Test 1 2 test. Test 1 2 test. Test test test. Test 1 test. All right. Well, let's go ahead and continue where we left off here. Oh, damn that! It's a bit loud. Hold on, 1 sec. It's been a minute. I won't lie. For this game, it's been a minute, but it's not the end of the world. We could pick up where we left off and at least try to succeed on this one. I know this one was a bit difficult, at least so to say. But you know, we'll see where we're at. So, plenty of power. Our air's good, but our water, not so good. So with that being said, we probably should pop down another water supply somewhere. But the question is, where would that go? And I'm trying to remember, carry supplies or passengers from Earth can travel back. Does this mean it's ready to land? Let's see. Okay, so that one is ready to take back. So we don't want to send that back just yet, because this is acting like a good hub for our little robot things. But everything else does not have fuel. I'm trying to remember, do I have a fueling station somewhere that is allowing this to happen? So it looks like this building is turned off because we don't have, we do, but we don't have a lot of it. So let's see, build, and then let's do, you need prefabs to build that building. What? Why? Why would we need prefabs? We can't build any more? Bring rocket to build more ore, research the technology, moisture farming. Oh, is that what's going on here? Do we don't have that? Let's see. Where would... Oh, we're not even close to get... Oh, wait. Maybe this is it? No. Moisture vaporator upgrade. Well... See, the problem is... Yeah, we don't even have access to it. Huh. So we can't really do much because we don't even have the ability to research it. And look at all these texts. Ugh. Okay. Well, that sucks. So maybe we could put down a water extractor. We can have that, or we could put this here. No cable connection. I could rotate this, right? Yeah, there we go. So I could put this here and it would work. But the question is that what I want to do? Because I remember, like, when you build these, you want to have, like, as many in that area as possible, and I think this is probably a decent spot, if I think about it. It's not like the worst thing in the world. So, the thing is, I don't have a lot of gears. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna build it here for now. Okay, an anomaly. What is this? Don't we need to... Yeah, we need to scan that anomaly. And then we need to use this one, RT transport. Don't we have some things that we can use to, like, pick up? Yeah, here. Let's go ahead and pick up those. Although we have a ton of metal, which is good because when I first played this game, metal was like the biggest issue I ever had. Now it's the unique parts, or I don't know what to call them, but the parts that are very difficult to come by, at least. So, well, let's see, how are we doing? So we are we making a good amount of food? Food production, food consumption. Okay, so we are +1. Okay, so we are positive on our food, but if we went any higher on our food consumption, like if we brought more people, we'd probably be in a bit of a pickle. Probably not the best situation to be in. And let's see, that should push us up. I mean, we'll see. Let's see if this water production goes up. We are connected here. Oh yeah, see, I was thinking the same thing here. So I already have these two, and it says it's producing 4, but it still hasn't gone up. Why is that?
Resources are low.
Yes, I know. My resources are always low. Never have enough resources. I think it's because we just don't have the people. You know what I mean? Is there a no, a person doesn't need to be in here. New text available. Okay, let's see.
The red planet that meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder.
The following text has been revealed in drone printing and water reclamation. Oh. Does water reclamation allow us to... Oh, it's just a spire building. Never mind. I was going to say, it'd be nice if it allowed us to get what we need, but that is not it, unfortunately.
Resources are low.
Ugh. We could send another drone here, or another probe. I shouldn't call it a drone, it's a probe. But send one out to go ahead and get that rolling. Waste rock. Is this using waste rock? It is. Okay, so these things are going to be collecting these. But why is my water not going up? That's what I'm confused about. If I pause this, does this do anything? What about pausing this? Okay, so if I unpause this, it doesn't do anything. But if I pause it, it doesn't do anything either. It's not going above. That's weird. Can we just not go above the the demand, I guess? Or is it zeroed out because we have no capacity for water anymore? I think that has to be it. Like, can't be anything else, right? Okay, well, that sucks. Rare metal extractor. Actually, do we have a building that can produce small machine parts factory? Yeah, that's exactly what we need. But the problem is that everything else is taken. Anything that we need is taken. I mean, we could stop the grocer and then just have someone working, because everyone is working a morning shift. Yeah, maybe we'll have them stop working the morning shift and then have them work. Ooh, but if we turn it on, it's going to require maintenance. and we only have 13. But hey, we need it, right? So let's go ahead and do that. And let's wait, how do I stop? Okay, there we go. Well, why is there 2 people in here now? I don't need 2. Well, you know what? Whatever. I'll just let them do. They probably know what we need most. But yeah, we definitely need to get this up and running. But it's malfunctioned, so whatever. We could also use a bit of polymer, and we could continue constructing this building and then putting someone out there. But it's probably not going to be like the best thing, at least right now, just because we don't have too much of a use for it. I mean, we do, don't get me wrong, we do need it. Same thing for we need all of these, right? We need electronics, machine parts, and polymers. And right now we have a small machine parts factory, and we also have the polymer thing open or ready to go, but we don't have. I don't think we have a whatchamacallit, a electronics factory. So we could. Oh, we need to build microfiber. We need to bring them over. Why do we need so many prefabs? That is very frustrating. Well, I guess that's one thing we could do. Is we could use a supply pod to bring over prefab building. And then let's do a small electronics factory. Okay, so we have... So the cargo thing itself is already 100. And then each one costs its own money, too. We could do a small one, or we could do a big one. And the difference is pretty big, but that would eat up almost all of our cost. So the question is, do we want to do that? Or we could also send individual parts to help us out. I think we'll do the small for now and then just have individual parts come over. I think that's probably our best bet. I'm not sure what else would probably be the best here, because we also just lack the people to make this happen. We need more people. So, yeah. So right now, these people are gonna... This is kind of like the nice, just chill one, and this is like the working one. It is what it is, right? Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and gather these, and then...
Anomaly found.
Oh, there's an anomaly. Check it out. That looks like it's going to give us tech. Hopefully. Hopefully it does. It'd be nice, right? It'd be pretty sweet. But in any case, let's go ahead and continue gathering. Not that we need it, but continue gathering this. Can we sell stuff yet? Are we able to do that? Because I have an absurd amount of metals. So my question is where can we sell stuff? Let's see. They got a lot of concrete. Can we move this? Launch SETI satellite. No, I don't need that, but... This area registered off the charts readings for a while now. I forgot, do we need to... Is there... Additional inventory. I forgot what additional inventory means. Does it mean like we lose it? contact. Can we initiate a trade? No. We will not do that. Let's see. Contact. Initiate trade. Okay, they don't want anything to do with us. Contact, initiate trade. Man, I wish it would be the other way. Like, I want this. I'll send this for this. This is a fantastic trade, but I don't need those. And I'm trying to remember, what do they do with the expedition? Oh, you have to send a rocket. Okay, so see, that's the problem. We can't even do that. I mean, we could, don't get me wrong. We actually could use one of these because we do have fuel, so we have the Naga 2.
Research complete.
I wonder if that's worth it. Is this full? Like, can they not take it back? What does this mean? I forgot what this means.
Resources are low.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, we have plenty of material for that. And it looks like our supply pod is about to come on in. I think we'll have it land somewhere over here just to make things easy. We'll have it land here. Looks like it'd be out of range out of most things, so let's go and put it here. Funny enough, we can't actually have it land on the landing pad. I don't know why, but yeah, see, it lands nice and then it just flips out. It's really weird. Heavy drone load. Well, I think we'll be fine. How do I get this to, gotta change this to a higher priority. Can we get this fixed? Actually, outcome multiple strange signals detected over time. All can be traced to this area now nicknamed the zone. Like, if I were to send something or someone over there, we would want it to be worth it, you know what I mean? Like, this one might be worth it because it's only sending robots. I think that's what it means. Additional inventory and then robots. Maybe let's try that. The Naga 2. I think that's what happens, right? Orphaned. Uh-oh.
Research complete.
Hey, nice. We just jumped to another research. Probes are cheaper and can deep scan. Okay. All right. Oh, that's right. That thing was kind of acting as the liaison between this and this. So we need a drone. Totally forgot about that. We need a gosh darn drone hub. Too far away from a working drone commander. Isn't this a drone commander? I don't... That's weird. I thought this was the drone commander. What am I missing here? Controls drones and allocates them to different tasks. What is the drone commander? Is it the ship? Because that doesn't make any sense. Wait, why do I have two ships over here?
Anomaly analyzed.
I think the This thing is acting like the drone commander. Is that why it's saying I can't put a drone building there? Huh. Like, oh, but this thing is also acting like the drone commander. An RC commander. Well, if we place one here... Yeah, actually that could work. That's actually not a bad spot for it. Now that I look at it. No cable connection. How come this works but this doesn't? Oh, because it's touching the cable. That's why. Honestly, this is a pretty good spot though, so I'm going to put it here. I like that, and then we can cover this spot, and then we can cover everything else that's kind of on the outskirts. And then we don't need to depend on that thing, because we kind of were depending on this Naga too. Looks like it's almost done though, and it's going to come back, so should be okay. But yeah, we have these poor little things, you know, their battery's slowly depleting, and they're getting a lot of dust. We don't like to see that. But let's go ahead and set the... Ah, dang it! This thing... Can we... Shoot, you were just like right on that edge, brother. Leak detected. Oh no. Well, I think once this is built, these things will get picked back up, and then life will be good, and we'll all be fine and dandy. But is this almost done here? I'd like for it to be almost done. Because this is probably the... Yeah, we could raise the priority. This is probably the most important thing right now. But also this leak, how do we... can be repaired by drones. So I guess the drones just need to... Yeah, they just need to build this thing. Alright, there we go. Good as new. Let's see if this fixes this problem over here. Hey. Looks like, what? Dome without life... Oh, God. How do we prioritize this? There's more? Okay, so that one's getting fixed, and it looks like that one... Okay, cool. So we are getting fixed. Power surge. A number of red lights go off. Okay, this is going to be great. As a terminal that monitors our power... Stress on one of our power networks comment. There's a serious threat to overloading the entire network if you don't do something. Inventor, I know how to contain the surge. Shut down 10 power producers for 3 souls. That's a lot. But we are an inventor. I know how to contain the surge. Do we risk it? Sure. You know, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Oh no, several power producers and consumers had broken down. Well, that's not good. Oh, these poor little guys were broken because I think they took off. Okay, so now they're fixed. So let's go ahead and set this back down. Hypothermia. Dome features heaters which maintain a pleasant 23 degrees Celsius around the clock. Colonists with freezing status effect reside in a dome with insufficient power. Okay, so I think we're good. We should be fine, right? Like, yeah, their comfort is fine. Yeah, so it's because that power just went out for a quick second. We should look at definitely putting something over here. We should definitely look into where is it? Rare metal extractor. Yes. Too far away from the dome. Okay. Well, that sucks. Well, what did we get from what did we get from that thing? We got exports. How do I get them? No, I don't want the exports yet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll forbid the exports so they get them out. We don't want that just yet. Okay, so
Sector scanned.
we have that over here and we have this over here. So does that mean, like, in order to expand this, do we have to build this way? What is this? Concrete, okay. Research boost, research. 20%, is pretty good. Underground rare metals. This one looks pretty good. I mean, because if we plop one down here, we have access to the concrete as well as some water and the rare minerals. And then we could probably plop down this over here to gain access to this rare mineral. So we kind of have like a four area, you know what I mean? So actually, I kind of like the sound of that. Let's go ahead and take a look at how we can make that happen. Oh, we got our small factory, so let's go ahead and put that here. That's actually going to be very important for us to do. So we'll go ahead and plop that down. Okay. So, did we get anything? It looks like nothing really happened. So, bummer. Okay, well, it is what it is, right? Specialization geologist. Can we send certain people on that? This area is registered off the charts reading for a route. This is prompting an expedition. What is this? I forgot what this does. Grants funding multiple uses of this project will yield diminishing returns. Do we get this? Because that's really good if we do. Do we get this and this? Or does it cost this to get this? What does the additional inventory mean? I totally forgot what it means. Like, did it cost us robots to make that happen? I don't think it did. Anyways. Alright, so we got the Naga 2. So it's ready for another... It's ready for another thing. Maybe we should send it on Project Demeter. I guess. Right? Not enough colonists. Waiting for payload to arrive. Are we waiting for... Oh, we need geologists. Okay, so... Yes, we will cancel this.
Resources are low.
Let's do an expedition. Can we do just a regular... Scientist? We need 6 scientists? That's a lot. That's a lot. Triggering a meteor shower that will yield some valuable resources, rare metals, and anomalies. A meteor shower will fall over a random location may threaten the colony. Okay, so this is like... Could work, could not work. I want to know what this is. Let's see. Okay, so we have to spend this in order to make that happen. Okay, so no, I don't want that. Okay. That's clear to me now. Send on expedition. So if we do this, this pulls it in. So it requires 60 fuel to make that happen. Okay. So additional inventory is the required thing for it. Dang, that's a lot of payment just for 400 science points. That doesn't seem like it'd be worth it. Okay, well, initiate trade. No, you guys just don't offer anything good, huh? I just wish they would give us a good trade. No. Nothing good. Bummer. Okay, well, it is what it is. What we could do is we could send the rare metals over, but I mean, is there a point to it? Probably not. It's not a lot of money, but I guess something is better than nothing, right? Command center. No. Let's see. No, I don't need that. I wish, like, is there a way to expand it? Because, like, it's just right there. It's, like, right there. You know what I mean? Like, so close. But I can't get to it. So that means we probably need to passage. No. Water reclamation. Oh, I have to research it. Okay. Not exactly what I needed. Large wind turbine. Interesting. Oh yeah, I'm not making those because it costs gears. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay, so they want an insane amount of food for 50 gears. I mean, we are producing a good amount. We might be able to get to it. Let's go ahead and put down... Let's go ahead and put down a dome. A self-sufficient dome. Research moisture farming to build moisture vaporators. Well, guess what? I can't. So, there we go. Okay, so I can't really build... The only thing I could really build is a microdome, which kind of sucks, if I'm being honest. And this is too far from a working drone commander. Well, can I... So since we have this up, can I use these and take these things over here? But then how do I transfer their resources? Forgot how I'm supposed to do that. Where are all my rare metals going? Are they like disappearing? Someone's stealing them? Oh, we're using it to build electronics. Shoot. Well, I guess it's a good thing that we're not sending them off then. Because who would have known? Well, now I'm trying to figure out, okay, so if I build over there, how am I supposed to... How the heck am I supposed to put them over there? Or how do I get the resources over there? Right? Like, I move this, which totally makes sense. I build the thing over here. But then, how does it all work? I don't know. I guess we'll find out, right? Let's go ahead and build a microdome, because that's pretty much the only thing we could really do. I think we could build it here, right? Because then if we build those, like a concrete extractor, yeah, we should be okay. Okay. That will work. So let's go ahead and do that. So we build it just right there. That hits all of them, so that's perfect. But it's okay. So now how do we do that? What are we supposed to do? Okay, so that's full. See, there's more questions than answers. You know what I mean? Infrastructure. Store. Yeah, let's do storage. See, the problem is if I send this back, I have no way of... Building's not working. No deposits. Okay. So these are tapped out, is what they're telling me. Let's go ahead and... That's all we can do is destroy them because there's nothing left here. Or salvage. Let's say destroy, but salvage. So now I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do we transfer the resources? Do we just have to manually transfer them? Is that our best bet right now? Honestly, it sounds like it. I think that's what we're supposed to do. So let's go ahead and load the resources that we need. And then we also probably want to build another drone commander here, or a drone hub, I should say. No cable connection. Well, we'll fix that in a second. Let's go ahead and get the infrastructure. So we'll pull... Yeah, we'll pull this electricity line over here. So let's go ahead and do that. Power cable. Too far from a working drone commander. Well, that's lovely. And then I think we need it for pipes. Yeah, so let's go and do that. How much does this even cost? Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and put that there. Boom. New text. Automated storage. Ooh, that sounds really nice. Planetary survey. Open research screen. Let's see what we got going. You discover... Okay, that's boring. Never mind. I thought that was going to be cool. But let's see the automated storage. I want to see what that's about. Where's that? Is this it? Okay. Storage is a set of storages you can store large amounts of resources, but you have to be constructed and require power. The more storages you have, the more stuff you have to accumulate. And, well, that's true. Okay, I remember this, but yeah, it does require power. I don't remember how effective this is, especially when it costs the gears. I just remember everything being a pain in the butt because of how much stuff you needed. What is this going to take? Oh my god, it's going to take electronics, which is not something we have a lot of. Where do we have... Okay, so we do have electronics over here. Is that... Okay, there's one. Jesus, okay. That's not a lot. And then let's go ahead and dump this. Unload all the resources. Let's have you pick up our one little electronic over here. Take all what we can. There we go. Low. Okay. So maybe... Shoot. Maybe we need to get this going because I don't see any other option. Yep, let's just do it. Let's just build it. I didn't want to build it because once you have it built, then it has a whole maintenance thing. Okay, so we need to have a worker. That's the problem. We need a worker. Can I kick one person out? Set workplace. There we go. Okay, no. I didn't want that many. Wait. Did we want that many? Wait, why does it feel like... Did we just, like, lose a bunch of people? No. Okay, maybe we're okay? Huh. Well, I don't know how that happened, but it happened, and it worked out, so... Maybe we're good. I don't need to load. I need to unload. It says I have them in here, so like, how do I drop them off? Then where's this thing? Okay, so I have those. Okay, so there's more over there. Alright, so we gotta load those to build the hub. But once we have them, we have them. I don't care. How do I get rid of that? I think we should be okay. Yeah, we have an insane amount of power, which is good. I mean, we kind of went overboard on this if you think about it. But with a strong battery system, but the problem is that these batteries, I mean, technically we don't need all these batteries. You know what I mean? Like, because these batteries are gonna cost maintenance. But we do, because the stored power only lasts 15 hours, so it looks like we have like the exact amount that we need. How much is left in this? Oh, we got plenty. Okay. Okay, so now we got those. Let's go ahead and... Wait. No. How do I unload? I want to unload a resource. I don't get it. I thought you could just right click and unload. Load all? So do I have to pick up the metal to unload?
Sector scanned.
Even though I want to do that. Okay. Unload. Okay, well that worked. I just don't know why it took such a roundabout way to do it. How am I... There has to be a way to unload. Okay, here we go, yeah. Unload. There we go. There we go. Man, they keep going for it, don't they? Well, at least our polymer production is going up, so that's a solid thing. Okay, so now we have that. So we are still lacking in
Research complete.
Okay, so let's go ahead and pick this up.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs.
Effect. The following have been revealed.
A veritable
I wish they would,
undiscovered knowledge and
I wish they'd be researched instead of just revealed. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. Utility crops, okay. Greenhouse Mars. Builds a greenhouse gas factory. Interesting. Increases the temperature. Well, we should probably select our next one. The question is, which one do we want? Large water tank? Nah. This is a good one. I would like less maintenance. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Utility crops. That's pretty good. All right. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. And then let's connect these things together. So let's go ahead and build the power cable. Go, and then we will also build the whatchamacallit, the pipe supports. There we go. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and have you pick up some more concrete. Looks like things are slowly coming together. We're producing quite a bit of rock, or waste rock. It would be nice if, actually, yeah, didn't we just see like a storage for waste rock? Oh no, that was the wrong thing. Let's see. Storage is a large dump site. I mean, we could put it here. Doesn't seem like a bad idea because this was already not being used. Yeah, there we go. So that way you guys could just place it here right next to this thing, and then it refines it, and bada bing. Okay, so this is built. Look at that. That's looking pretty sweet. So what do we want to build here in our nice little spot? Well, we probably need to, you know, get all the essentials. So, living quarters, living complex. So obviously we need one of these.
Crop failure reported.
No edible food has been harvested. What?
Anomaly found.
Oh, it's because we took too many people from this? Uh-oh. Well, it seems like we need to bring in more people, is what's going on here. And more people over here as well. Vacant residential slots and vacant work slots. So we do have a considerable amount over here. We just needed this. Can we turn this off? Yeah, let's turn that off. Because we technically don't need to use this right now. But what we could use is this, an underground rare metal. But, well, see, the problem is that no one can work on that. We could have the concrete work here. What? They were offering that? Oh god.
Crop failure reported.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, maybe we should take a quick look at what these people are offering again. Of course they aren't. We'll send... Are they... See, that's what I'm confused about. Are we sending 150 of this, or 5, or not 150, 50 for that, but I think that's how it's being understood, which is not what I want. We will send 50 years in exchange for 178 concrete. Hold on, let me see. Okay, no, I don't want that. So I was right. So basically sending the first thing that's sent or said is the thing that we'd be sending. So that's not what I want. Alright, so we got plenty of space in here, so maybe we should send some things back. Is there a way to transfer over? Oh, there is. Actually, we just have to use these. What am I thinking? Of course. How much money would we get for sending the rare metals back? Forgot how much, and if it's even worth it. I mean, 17 right now, but we are using this. Can we take in a passenger rocket? Rocket's unavailable. Oh, it's because we have to send some stuff back. Or we have to send one of these back, I should say. Why did we have it go all the way over here? What was the point of this? This one needs to come back. There was no point of that going all the way over there. Oh god, that's not good. Let's put it right here. 4 planetary anomalies found. Let's see what we got going on here. Project Chariot's pretty good. An RC Commander, a Project Ocean. Ooh, we'd lose the whole RC Commander. Yeah, might as well. I'm not using it right now, so it's not a big deal. Okay, well, they already took off, so I guess we don't need... Yeah, it looks like it just stole my RC Commander. Does that mean we lose it permanently? I hope not. Because that was not my intention. Let's go ahead and put up a concrete extractor.
Sector scanned.
There we go. Nothing found, huh? Damn. Alright, well, let's go ahead and we'll continue here, continue going on in this area. We'll just keep scanning the areas that we know that we can have access to, and then just go from there. Well, this is really fast. And then let's go ahead and put down this.
Breakthrough discovered.
Breakthrough. Okay, so newly grown forests have a chance to spawn vistas and okay, that's pretty cool. It's not something useful for us right now, though, but it is going to be nice later on in the game. So But for now, we don't really have use for it. The question is, do I want to place this back over here? I do. At least I think I do. Yeah, we want to fuel up these things so we could send them back. I want to send back this one though. I don't want to do this. Problem is, I don't know how they're going to prioritize who gets what fuel. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Let me see. We will send... Damn, so they were offering us a really good deal. We'll send this for that. I mean, do we need that? Let me see. We're actually pretty good. We actually have more concrete than we can actually use, so we're not too concerned about that. RC Transport is doing something. Let's go ahead and drop off more concrete at this location. Actually, no, this one. Here we go.
Resources are low.
Yes, I know. They're always low. Everything's always low. That's a problem. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this stuff off.
Reported.
Okay, that's not good. That's like the third one in a row, guys. We gotta get it together. Why do we keep failing our crops? We just need to send some of these back. Okay, at least this one's getting refueled, so... That's all we can do. Just load up our fuel. What did we need over here again? Oh, yeah, we need machine parts. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some machine parts. Is this it? Yeah, those are machine parts. Let's go ahead and... I don't want to take them all. I just want to take... Let's just do 5. Oh, you're back. Okay. Oh, you lost all your drones to this thing. All drones were recalled and will remain in the commander until deployed. Is that what happened? I thought they were taken from here. Where did the drones go? What the heck? It's these things, right? Because I just built this here. Recalls of drones packed into the drone prefab can be used to reassign drones between controllers. I don't think I have drones. Deploy drones? Wait, hold on. Is that how it works?
Crop failure reported.
No, they aren't there. So they were... These were it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, those were it. Those are the 8. Dude, what is going on? Why do you guys keep failing? Do I need to like cut down one of these? Here, let's stop this one. And then just focus on this because it seems like we can't even get this right. Let's just focus on one thing at a time and go from there. And once this one fails, I'm probably going to have to move them over here because I don't see any other point. Is that how we do it? Pack drone for reassignment. Okay, so yeah, so that is how we do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So then we pack these guys up. we go. Alright, so we have 5 here. Now we have our 8 under this guy again. I guess for now, let's have them go back here and work while these guys over here chill. Since we already have some over here. And we do need to focus on helping out. Actually, how many drones do we have here? There's a medium load. I could drop off like another few here. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. I think we could use some more. But how is the load here? Yeah, it's a low load and there's 13 of them, so we are fine with that. I want to send Makara back because I'm not using it whatsoever. And I do need to get some more people over here. I think that's our next step, is getting more people. But in the meantime, we do need to build living quarters so we can at least get this place ready to rock. Okay, so this provides 4, but this provides 14. I don't see why we wouldn't use a living complex. So let's just go ahead and do that. And then... oh, 24, dang, that's really good. But, yeah, I don't want to spend the polymers for that. That's really expensive. So, never mind. We don't have that kind of cash. We're not flush for that kind of cash here. And then... ooh, hello. Let's go ahead and scan that. You know what? We're going to send this one back. Shoot, man. Oh, we're not even using the rare metals because we don't even have the ability to. Oh, no. Alright, let's go ahead and put this down. Can we pick up machine parts? And then drop some off here. We will take this and then put 1 here. There we go. 1 building not working. That's it. Yep. It's because it's got a rare metal stored. And we do need it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just going to send it back. Let's go ahead and return to Earth. Because we do need to get ready for sending more people out here. I'm just frustrated that this is so close yet so far. Is there... gosh, is there a way to like extend? Requires a deposit. Yeah, like I'm right there. This building requires colonists and is too far from your dome. Okay, so we do need colonists. That's the problem, is we need colonists for this darn thing. Let's go ahead and put this here. Oh god, it requires machine parts. Of course it does.
Research complete.
Let's pause that. Anomaly gained. Okay, so we hydroscope had vaporators. Is that what we... do we finally get the thing that we need? What did we research? Was it engineering? Okay, no, that did not do what we needed. Darn it. Okay. Increase research provided by sponsor by 100. Hey, that's pretty good. Because our sponsor is barely producing any. So more is better. So I'm actually going to click that. That's actually really good. The next thing that I could possibly use is, let's see, sensor towers require. Ooh, that is pretty good. Unfortunately, terraforming is not on my priority list. It's more so setting up what we have going on here. I'm just trying to survive in this place. Uh-oh. Needs polymers. Uh-oh. Well, where do we got some polymers? Let's go ahead and load those bad boys up. Otherwise, our place is going to fall apart. Do I have 2 of these? Oh my god. I have 2 space bars. Why do I have 2 space bars? That is a waste of space. No pun intended. Let's see. So do we have a nursery here? We have diner, security grocer. We don't have a nursery. Okay, so maybe... Oh my god, that is expensive. Do we even have children? How do we check who we have? We have a youth, but we don't have children. 2 Martian born. Man, these things are expensive. Maybe that's why I built 2 space bars. Because I don't have a lot. Mysterious rocket, okay. A mysterious rocket has entered orbit and signaling readiness to make touchdown. The communications with the rocket are purely on machine level as it attempts to establish contact with any potential crew have gone unanswered. As no one is making claim of the ownership over the rocket, there are no visible insignia that identify its origin. We are in a position to do as we wish. Just a word of caution, in these competitive times, trickery and acts of sabotage are not above anyone here, even on Mars. They may be helpless crew members on board. Let's land the rocket immediately. Remember Homer's Iliad? Yeah. This is a safe bet, but like it also risks like people dying. I personally like, who is gonna invest so much time and money in actually sabotaging a rocket? I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be bad, but I could be wrong. How do I get rid of that? Okay. I think it should be fine. Ready to land a payload? Whoa, what? Did I order this? Damn. That is a lot. Wait, how come I can't land it on here? I don't understand why I can land it on that one, but I can't land it on this one? Oh, this is a trade pad, duh. Well, now I feel kind of silly. That is a lot of money. Or not money, I shouldn't say money. That's a lot of good polymers. I totally needed this. Can we build a quick little landing pad for them? Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and put it, I think right here is a good spot, right? Not too in the way of everything. Kind of out. Should be okay. It's gonna only take 8 concrete. We'll be fine. I need this, good sir. Please and thank you. Let's go ahead and juggle our few remaining machine parts on this desolate planet. And then let's go ahead and... Ooh, this one. Yes. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, actually I want to pause this. I don't want to build that because then I would use all my machine parts and I don't want to do that. So we will avoid doing that. We do need assistance. Let's go ahead and land this, and let's go ahead and bring down our an RC commander, because boy oh boy do we want those goodies that they're going to be bringing here. Unless there really is something bad in here. Did they add like robots or evil things in here? I don't know. I don't think they would do that, right? Or are they gonna like explode all of our little robots? Your attention is required. The mysterious rocket landed filled with precious resources. Since nobody contacted us, we'll take advantage of this fortunate occurrence. Yes. Yes, please. Now let's go ahead and get these guys to assist with this wondrous occurrence. While we're at it, let's go ahead and build a depot of polymers because we are going to be swimming in them. There we go. Awesome. Oh, you love to see it. All right, so now that we got a good amount of polymers, how much... Let's do a passenger rocket. Does it cost money to send these? I forgot. I don't want no specialized people. I want specialized people. So let's go ahead and get a scientist. We do need botanists. Why is this locked? Let's go ahead and launch. Oh, so it doesn't take money. Okay. Well, that's a good thing because God, we would be hosed if it did. Okay, so we're probably gonna have them land over here. Let's go ahead and send this one back while we're at it then, because we don't really have a point for this because we have this. So, and then we want to bring these people here. So, hasta la vista. You're heading back to Earth. Congratulations, you've won. Oh, I actually did not continue our anomalies. Wasn't there another? Yeah, there is. Is that? Yeah. A breakthrough. Hello. Damn, that's a lot of water. Is it still broken? Why is it broken? Oh, polymers. Well, hey, guess what we just got a bunch of? Where are they putting the polymers? Are these polymers? There's 3 polymers here. Oh wait, no, it has 3 polymers. Never mind. Well, yeah, we'll take these polymers. Thank you. And then let's go ahead and offload them. The Naga 2 is ready to rock. That's good to hear. Rocket 1. No, you are not taking our exports. Put those exports back in, guys.